back to another lip balm review. Finally, we've reached the last of the 4 in the holiday Carmex pack. This is the Sugar Plum flavor, which they also did a Sugar Plum flavor in the Comfort Care line, which I still have yet to open and try it because I suck at this, so I honestly don't know what it smells like yet. Okay. But anyway, we'll get to that in just a moment. Just curiosity was killing me. I had to know what this smells like. But yeah, so obviously, format-wise, it is a stick. And packaging-wise, it's just like the others, except this one has a very plummy purple cap on it, which makes sense since it's a sugar plum flavor. It's got that weird textured label that feels like a Band-Aid. I'm not sure why they use those, but maybe they're more water-resistant or something. That's all I can figure. But yeah. And, of course, my favorite part of their packaging, it's a click stick. Okay, so the clicker part is cool, but, apparently the very first part of the stick even rolled back down. Once it goes up, there's no putting it back down. You can see it sticking up past the plastic. Oh, snap. Whoops. Anyway, these are natural or organic. They are synthetic. That's okay. They are limited edition, though, as part of that 4-pack that I guess I'm going to toss the packaging on now since I was just using it to hold the ones I still need to do. But yeah, so not sure how long they'll be selling these, but for now, you can find them at CVS, and you can find them at Meijer's. Other than that, I don't think you can find them anywhere else. So, in terms of the shelf life, this one's good till June 2018. Amount of product is 0.15 ounces. I almost said 15th of an ounce. I can speak. I can do words. Anyway, price point on the 4-pack, because I don't think you can get these individually, is, I believe, I heard it was like $4.39 in the store. So if you buy it online, it's way more because people are jacking the price on these. Lowest I saw one was $8. So just, buyer beware. In terms of the sturdiness, other than, clicking it up and it not going back down, it's pretty good. But anyway, the cap isn't quite as tight as some of the others, but it's not loose enough to where I'd worry about it, so just throwing that out there too. In terms of special features, it does have SPF 15, water resistant up to 80 minutes, and it has 7.5% octinoxate and 4% oxybenzone. They are both sunscreens in case anyone's curious. So that is what it's got in terms of medication. Now the scent, which I already cheated and sniffed it. Apparently Revo really must not have been that far off when they did their Sugar Plum flavored last year, because this does smell like that. Except not completely nauseating. Like, this is a much lighter version of that scent, and it doesn't have the weird chemical smell with it, thank God. So, I've never encountered a real Sugar Plum, so I didn't really know what to expect, or what is actually correct for a Sugar Plum scent. But you know what else it smells like? Of this year's holiday Revos, the Winterberry Blend. Whoa, my ear started ringing. Excuse me a moment. There's a pressure point, in case you're wondering what I do, there's a pressure point right here where there's cartilage. Press on it and hold it for like 5 seconds. And then let go. And like 9 times out of 10, it'll stop ringing in that ear. Not sure why that works, but it does almost every time. So if you see me do that, it just means my ear started ringing and being weird. I've been having vertigo issues lately, so unfortunately, ringing in the ears goes along with that too. So anyway, so like I was saying, it actually smells basically spot on with this year's Revo in Winterberry Blend, which the fact that this is much more tolerable than last year's Sugar Plum tells me that that is what Winterberry Blend is. They did reuse a scent, but they improved on it, so yeah, I'm sure if I got it out and did these side by side, they are identical scents. So if you like Winterberry Blend from Revo, you will probably like this. If you didn't, then you might want to not use this one. But I mean, I didn't hate it. It wasn't my favorite one. I mean, by default, it I think was my least favorite one of those, but I didn't hate it. It's much more usable than the Sugar Plum from last year, so It's not bad. I mean, it is still a berry-ish type of a scent, which I'm not that wild on, but what can you do? So, it'll go on clear. This is the color of the wax. It's kind of like petroleum jelly, which it is in terms of its consistency as well, so go very soft and only use a little bit. A little bit goes a super long way with this stuff. I seriously went like as lightly as humanly possible there. Oh my gosh, yeah, this does not screw back down at all. That is not cool. I didn't have that problem with any of the other ones in this set, just this one. Yours may be different. I think that one just varies from product to product, not with like all of the Sugar Plum ones from Carmex. I think it's just this individual one, but okay, that's the first Carmex I've had that issue with. Just throwing that out there. It could be that I went lighter than usual, it could be that I did less swipes than usual, but this one actually feels thinner than the other three. Don't get me wrong, it's still... actually, you know, I was gonna say it's still thick, but I think I would say this qualifies as more of a medium thickness lip balm. And it does feel different from the other three. Like, it almost has a waxy quality to it, even though it's very much petroleum jelly in feel. But it also does have a weird waxiness to it. I don't know how I feel about that. In terms of stickiness, it's not really sticky. It's a very weird kind of sensation. I don't know how else to describe it. But it is really greasy. And not necessarily in a nice way. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this one just based on the way it feels on my lips. The scent I can live with. It's not my favorite in the world, but I could live with it. But, that texture, it's not great. Not the worst in the world, but not great. Anyway, in terms of moisturization, I don't know. Because that waxiness, it almost feels like it's the type that's just gonna sit on my lips. So, again, I really don't know how I feel about that. Shine factor wise, let's see. And I still have to clean this frickin' thing that I got coffee on. It's so bad. But, oh yeah, I forgot to... I swear, where's my brain today? It's got some shine to it, but it's not like super shiny glossy, you know? So, yeah, it's very different from the other three in this set. No flavor. In terms of longevity, I really can't say. It could go either way on this one, and since it's the first impression, I honestly don't know. But, I do have a soda in here. I can try the drink test and see if that gives us any hints as to that. Oh gosh, my knee did the buckle thing again. That is not cool. I don't like it when it does that. But, yeah, I don't know how I feel about this particular one. I think this may be the only one out of the set that I'm not that wild about. Hopefully the Comfort Care version of this scent is better, at least in the way it feels, because this one... Like I said, even though it's not my favorite scent, I feel like I could definitely hang with it. It's just, it feels really weird compared to the other three. The other three are all great. I love the other three, but this one, I don't know. It kind of holds up to the drink test. Like, it's almost as though... While on one hand it thins out the greasiness, there is totally still a layer of the more waxy feeling part of it underneath that's hanging on to my lips for dear life, even against moisture. So if you're looking for something that can hold up against drinking, this probably could work for you, better than the other three, but that's about the only good thing I can say for it, really, other than the scent's not terrible. Not gonna lie, I figured this would be my least favorite of the set just based on other Sugar Plum scented products I've used in the past. Again, I've never had a real life Sugar Plum, so I don't know if I like the real fruit and just not things that are scented after it, but artificially scented ones, not my favorite thing. But, that said, this is better than most of the competition on that note. but it's got everything else wrong with it. So I'm like, frickin' really? I don't know. This one, because I don't hate the scent, I'm not going to rate it lower than this, but I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10, which is not good. But again, it could be worse. But yeah, it's the feel of this one that is messing with me big time, and I really am not wild about, and I'm totally honest with you guys, I'm gonna wash this off the second I hit stop on this video, so just throwing that out there. But yeah, so that's all I have to say on this one. I'm sorry that I didn't like it more, but it is what it is. So anyway, let me know what you guys thought of this one down in the comments. So as usual, if you liked the video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Leave comments down below. And until next time, bye!